You know it, baby, that's Mascarena, so this means welcome to PAX and Recreation, and today we are in Yugi Land again, this time to crack, again, a Battles of Legend Chapter 1 mini-box. So what is in a mini-box? Well, there is the dice inside, and it's a first edition, 25th anniversary, yada yada yada, with some monsters redesign and the possibility of cracking the unearthly astral language version of number 39 Utopia. Plus, you get 1 secret rare, 6 ultra rare, and 30 common cards inside, plus one of these collectible dice, which are crazy. And these die are not the same as the ones we pulled last time, so we actually pulled a secret die, and I didn't realize. Bam, 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 bam. So let's get right to it. This is the European version, so that's why I guess that they do this weird shoebox thing instead of just the one that you break apart, like in the starter decks or the structure decks. And let's see. So the promo that we get is none other than the Doctor, a Time Lord itself, who is Time Lord Progenitor Vorpgate. Not bad. Not great, kind of a confusing card to use, at least to me. Sorry, I'm a boomer. But not bad as a start. And the die we get is the red one. Well, sorry, orange. I guess today I'm not that well adjusted, but well, depends on your video calibration. Is this red or orange to you? I can tell that in the camera it looks red, but I can tell you that in real life, it looks orange. So, I don't know, let me know. This is like the blue or gold dress kind of thing. But yeah, this is orange 100%. Like, not even joking, I guess. So, nothing more in the box. It's kind of a weird box that you can't really reuse for anything. And 2 boosters. So, okay. So, booster number 1. Destiny Hero Dusktopia. Coolio goes to the fusion monsters. Garroth, Lightsworn Warrior, which is not bad. Twilight Ninja Kagen. Let's put Pendulum here, I guess. Or here. Vision Fusion. Lila, Lightsworn Sorceress. Harpy Conductor. Yes, in case you missed it last time. These booster box, well, they are literally a box with boosters, but it's not a booster box, it's just 2 boosters in a box. Have multiple themes, and the themes are literally some ninjas in Pendulum, the Lightsworn people, Harpy Ladies, Kaijus, and Heroes. So there's that. Security Dragon. What a weird looking card. It needs 2 monsters, and once while face up on the field, if this card is co-linked, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. You can only use this effect of Security Dragon once per turn. Not bad, not great. YUBEL, the Ultimate Nightmare. So if you have YUBEL, you can actually pull this. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by YUBEL, Terror Incarnate. So there you go. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this face-up attack monster battled an opponent's monster, inflict damage equal to that monster attack to your opponent. Also destroy that monster. So, kind of a nightmarish boss monster right there. And Harpy Perfumer, or Perfumer, I don't know, whichever way you prefer. Is actually not bad also. Cool. Powered Crawler. Destiny Hero Denier. Elemental Hero, Shining Flare Wingman. A lot of fusions because a lot of heroes. White Aura Behemoth. Union Hangar. I love these things. And you can see that it's XYZ. So, or XYZ or XYZ. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. Elemental Hero Chaos Neos, which is great. And the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, which is a fantastic name for such a weird looking card. Buster number 2. It's not a booster, it's a buster. Celestia, Lightsworn Angel. Well, that looks like a magic card, so That could have fooled me. Wolf, Lightstorm Beast, High Speed Droid, Kitted Drake, or Kite Drake, sorry. Raid Raptor, Final Fortress Falcon, which is the first XYZ card that we pull. Vision Hero, Minimum Ray. So such weird names for some heroes. Solar Recharge, Vision Release, Sky Striker Maneuver, Afterburners, which is a great name for a card. Actually, it's kind of overkill, but it's kind of great looking, and the card is cool. If you control no monsters in your main monster zone, target one face-up monster on the field, destroy it. Then if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. Not bad. Extra Hero Wonder Driver, which sadly doesn't have a car. So there is that. And YUBEL Terror Incarnate again. So in case you missed it. But wait. This is not the same. Exactly. YUBEL, the Ultimate Nightmare. This is Terror Incarnate. So you need YUBEL originally. Oh, okay, so this is the second phase, third phase. This guy is like Freezer. This is not even my final 4. So we pulled YUBEL once. Let's see if we can pull it in this video. Blackwing, Chris the Crack of Dawn, Kyoto Waterfront, Iron Draw, Weathering Soldier, number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. The Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. So all the Phantom Knights have like this no face to them, which is like kind of silly, but I love it. Elemental Hero Shkuridão and Gren Maju da Eiza, which I love these names, and I love that it's a simple card. It just kind of works. I love it. Love the design, love everything. Now I know that you will be in the comments saying, well, that card is actually shit. I am sorry. And for that, let's open another one. So, same logic, same game, same limitations, and same box that is kind of a pain in the ass to throw away because it's too hard. So it doesn't fit the garbage box that easy. Kind of rips the box, actually. So let's see, what's the promo? Neos Wiseman. Oh, okay, cool. And a green die. Not bad. As I said last time, the die in Yu-Gi-Oh are interesting, to say the least, because I don't know, like it's not like you can try. Like in Magic, it's kind of whatever, but technically you track your life points with a die, even though everyone uses an app nowadays. But here is just for some cards that require a die, so it's kind of meh. Neos Wiseman is a 3000 attack, 3000 defense spellcaster. Effect monster cannot be normal summon or set, must be a special summon from your hand by sending 1 face-up elemental hero Neos and 1 face-up YUBEL. So this is the YUBEL boosters as well. You control to the graveyard, cannot be destroyed by card effects at the end of the damage step if this card battled an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that opponent's monster's attack. Also, you gain life points equal to the opponent's monster's defense. Kind of crazy, but also the requirements to have these are kind of crazy, but at least they only asks you for normal YUBEL, so, or YUBEL, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, if right or wrong. Let's see, Destiny Hero Dreamer, Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, let's go! Cool new monsters that actually can win you a competitive game in the current meta. I asleep. Card that references stuff from 25 years ago. I awake. Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, let's go! Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. Sonic Stun, first trap card. Gingerbread House. I love that in these booster trap cards are almost as difficult to get as a normal monster. I think there's only one normal monster in this whole thing. Elemental Hero Neos Knight. I love all the versions of Neos. Destiny Hero Dystopia. And, Jizukiro, the Star Destroying Kaiju, which is a great looking card. It's kind of confusing because it's like a serpent, but it's a machine. But, yeah. YUBEL, there you go. So in this video alone, we have all faces of YUBEL. And also a Neos version that transforms with YUBEL. So I guess we only need normal Neos because we don't have normal Neos in so far. in this pool, so looking for Neos. Flying Elephant, kind of creepy, but cool foil effect, not gonna lie. Extra Hero Dread Decimator, amazing name. Powered Crawler. Specimen Inspection, not bad. Well, Elemental Hero Neos Alus, almost what we need. Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman, which is a good looking card and an amazing name. Cyber Larva, cool. High Rate Draw, and Union Hangar. So what has booster number 2 to say about this? TG Drillfish, Vision Fusion, Harpy Conductor, not bad. Twilight Ninja Jogan, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, which is not a bad card at all. Wolf Lightsworn Beast, Different Dimension Ground. Well, but remember in the previous video I said like, oh, in the previous Yugi video, that I said like, oh well, DD is like Dragon or Dimension. Well, technically, thanks to cards like this, it's like, oh, it's different dimension. But the thing is, well, it doesn't fit the whole card name, so that's what we do. It's like, that's kind of, Cyber Dragon. That's kind of bullshit, because just seeing some of these names and they actually decrease the font size to fit it. Cyber Dragon, which is cool because we actually got, and I kind of went over it, Cyber Larva. If this card is selected for an attack, you take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Cyber Larva from your deck, which is a shame because I thought they will do something with Cyber Dragon, but I was wrong. Now, Cyber Dragon, the legendary Cyber Dragon that costs you 1 to summon, if only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, which is not bad. Even more in the current meta where they just clean the board every turn. If you didn't lose at the first turn, basically. Trishula, or is it a Trishula or Trishula? The Dragon of Icy Imprisonment. See? If they can fit this, they can go different dimension warrior instead of DD warrior, but whatever. Goddamn, Dragon Fusion Effect. 3 monsters with different names. Well, there is that. Must first be either fusion summon using monsters in your hand and or field, or special summon from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. If this card was special summoned using only monsters that were originally dragons, that's cool, you can reveal and banish 3 cards, 1 from your deck, 1 from the top of your opponent's deck, and 1 from the extra deck. From their extra deck, not yours. You can only use this effect of Trishula once per turn. Okay, not bad. Beauregard Dragon, which is a dragon that is also a pistol. Sadly, it's not Barrel Guard for some reason, and I maintain my statements about the Ocarina legs, but not bad. The Night Serpent Dragon converted into a Transformer. Steam Synchron, which that happens with my library from time to time. The Phantom Knights of Silent Boots again, Elemental Hero Chaos Neos, which is great. Fossil Dragon Skullgar, great name. Kyoto Waterfront, and Chronomaly Tuspa Rocket. Not bad at all. But what would you say if I tell you that we go in 3x3? Let's go. So, what mysteries are in this box? I really want a normal Neos. I don't even know if you can pull a normal Neos in this box. I know that you can pull number 39 Utopia, but I don't know if you can pull normal Neos, because normal Neos, if I recall correctly, is a normal monster. And we don't rock those anymore. So another orange die that may be red, so let me know. And again, it's kind of weird that number 1 is the one that we're drawing instead of number 6. Cyber / Harpy Lady, which as a guest card is kind of cool. I was never too much into the Harpy Ladies, but I always like archetypes, and I like this thing that Konami tries to do, since Yugi doesn't, cycle the old cards because the The power creep is so real that the cards kind of cycle themselves. It's a thing that is like, oh, I want to play with Dark Magician. They're like, don't worry, bro, we got cards from you. The problem is that you will never like super win anything, but at least they try, and that's appreciated. Because sometimes you just want to play with the, you know, the mascots. The Dark Magician, Summon Skull, the Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, the Harpies apparently, Neos Knight, Miracle Contact. So Neos is all over the place, but is there Neos? Vision Hero Poisoner, Raid Raptor, Satellite Cannon Falcon, which is an amazing name, and number 77, the Seven Sins, which is a spider that is kind of freaking cool. Look at that thing. I love the whole number thing. I always loved it, like number 77, the Seven Sins, and you're like, whenever you see a big number, like see like number 90, Galaxy Eyes, Photon Lord, you're like, man, yeesh, like what's the next number, right? Like number 39, number. So and once you have the collection of all the numbers, it's kind of cool. Oh, and YUBEL, so we got the all-stars here. Not bad. Blackwing Chris, the Crack of Dawn. It's kind of a weird name. Number S39, Utopia the Lightning. That's kind of cheating, but I also like the number variants, right? You have like 39, you have C39 and S39. I like that. I'm a simple man. Give me cool naming conventions and I go with them. Elemental Hero Sunrise. Iron Draw, which Elemental Hero Neos Alios or Alias. And the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, and number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow, which is the funniest name for a card ever. And now, the last booster of this video, or is it? Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, Vision Hero Vion, or Vion, I guess. Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. This is one of those monsters you're like, yikes! And like you see the text. You see the name, you go yikes. You see the power, you go yikes. But you see the text and you go, yeah. 3 level 8 monsters. If this card is XYZ summon using Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, which I mean will make sense, as any of its materials, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field. Yikes. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, detach all materials from monsters your opponent controls, then this card gains 500 attack for each. Also, it can attack up to that many times during each battle phase this turn. Yikes! So, I mean, if you're using 3 level 8 monsters and you use a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon for it, I guess you deserve it. So, different dimension ground, TG Gear Zombie, TG Metal Skeleton. I'm still to understand what TG means. Elemental Hero Neos Knight. Dino Wrestler Pancratops, which is always a great name. Ooh, Flying Elephant is the rare card here, which is I love it how they made it so it's kind of cute and ugly at the same time. I think it's because it has the mouth of a dolphin. So it's a dolphin with a trumpet, you know, with an elephant nose. It's kind of weird. It's a dolphin. Like you can't, like, look. It's a dolphin. It's a dolphin. Like once per opponent. So 4 stars, 1,850. Remember when 8,000? Remember Lajin? Well, once per opponent's turn. If this card will be destroyed by their card effect, it is not destroyed. Once per turn, during their end phase, if that effect was applied this turn, apply the following effect. During your next turn, if this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, you win the duel. Yikes. Sage with Eyes of Blue. Just kind of random inclusion here because there is no Blue Eyes cards here, except this one. But I guess it's just because of the light monsters, because of the light sworn dudes, so. Evil Swarm, Exiton Knight. There you go, Kamen Rider, let's go. Blackwing Chris, the Crack of Dawn. Kyoto Waterfront. Iron Draw. Weathering Soldier. Number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Then the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. And Elemental Hero, Escuridão. So, let's pick the best looking ones on each category. So, for Pendulum, let's go with Twilight Ninja Kagen, because we already picked the other one in the other video. There are no more Pendulum monsters, apparently. For Trap cards, well, not much to pick from, and it will be High Rate Draw. But since we already picked that in the previous video, I guess we are going with, I don't know, Different Dimension Ground, I guess. Just to try and not repeat the same pick more than once, because it's kind of boring. Let's go with this one so far. No. Actually, we're going with this one. And it's not because it's rare or whatever, it's because look at that art. Going full Afterburners. That's the way you go, baby. Please make Yu-Gi-Oh cards with bigger art. Make them like in the anime. All of the top border is the drawing. Just put the text on top and just give me. You can keep the Bibles underneath. I'm okay with the Bibles, but just give me bigger drawings. This is a collectible trading card game, right? So Wonder Driver is kind of cool. The name is kind of lame, and I think it's the best looking Link monster I have here. Wonder Driver is kind of a weird name, but let's go with that one. Now for XYZ, Kamen Rider is going to be the pick here, or Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon maybe. Utopia is always nice. Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord is cool, but 77 the 7 sins is cool. I was about to go, but we love Kamen Rider, but it's like, no, let's go with 77 the 7 sins. This thing is too cool looking. Now for Synchro Monsters, not much to pick from, but you know what? Let's go with Time Lord Progenitor Warpgate. Is warped or warped as a card, but let's go with this one. Now for Fusion, we have a lot of good candidates here, a lot of cool looking cards, but it feels like it's going to be Trishula, I don't know how to, the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment, because it just looks cool. And the most difficult one, as usual, is the Effect Monsters, because look at this. So Flying Elephant is not going to be, I don't like the art at all. But YUBEL or one of its cousins, Cyber Dragon. I mean, I'm going to go full nostalgia and go like, oh, Cyber Dragon is the best card ever. Like, being honest, this looks cool. This is actually kind of very good looking. And the other versions of YUBEL are actually cool as well. You know, this design is great. But I'm going to go full nostalgia nerd and go like, oh, you know what, the Cyber Dragon. In my time, Cyber Dragon was one of the best cards ever. So going to go with Cyber Dragon, and that's the loot. So let me know down below what you think, and as usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all those things that the cool kids do, and I will see you next duel on PAX and Recreation. Bye!